Hey, welcome to the Morning Mix After Show. This was an interesting story we didn't get to today, but we had a lot of Taylor Swift stuff today. She had the 8-minute standing ovation. She announced that 1989 Taylor's version comes out October 27th. So a lot of Taylor stuff going on. But one more Taylor thing we didn't get to.
Oh, my God.
Apparently, Taylor Swift fans are bribing security guards at the concert venue to get into the show. But here's what's funny. They're giving them anywhere from $60 to $100. That's a steal.
Totally.
The tickets, they said the least expensive seat in LA was $700 at the beginning.
Right.
So if you're walking up and being like, here's $100, man, can I get in? If I'm a security guard, I'd be like, yeah, raise that rate, my guy.
Right. The demand is much, much higher. So to
Yeah.
your point, if they were going to steal some money to get in or take, the side bribe,
Right.
definitely up the price.
Yeah, you're losing out.
Right. They're taking a chance with their job or whatever it might be, because it's obviously that is their job.
Right.
To keep people out.
Right.
So, yeah, it's going to have to be much more than that.
I also wonder, is this money that people that are already in who are like trying to get on the floor maybe?
Could be.
When we saw her here at Soldier Field, there were seats assigned on the floor. It wasn't like a lot of concerts where there's just open and you walk in.
Yeah.
So I would think even if you bribed him, eventually you'd get found out because it's not like there's going to be an empty seat, right?
But you can always kind of pretend like someone snuck by you. Is it sneaked by you or snuck?
I think you can go either way.
Snucked sounds funny, but
Squeezed?
if they they squeeze right by
They
you.
shuffled right by.
But my experience is normally getting clothesline, like that security guards take their job very seriously, even in checking like
Right.
if you're in the right section, like they're polite about it, but they're very stern. So I don't know how these people are getting away with it.
Well, to Whip's point, you don't want to lose your job. Like,
No, I
you know
mean,
what
if that is their job, unless they're just there for the weekend and they're like, I don't care, fire
Yeah,
me,
who
whatever.
cares?
But I would hope not. That is what they're supposed to do. I'm sure they have a supervisor.
I'm reminded now when we went to Ed Sheeran at Soldier Field, we had a seat. We weren't on the floor. Ed had open floor where it was just like people standing. There were no seats.
Mm-hmm.
We were in the seats. And as we approached our seats, there was a guy sitting in them.
Mm-hmm.
He was in one of the four. And I just walked up and I went, oh, hey, bud, these are our seats. And he went, oh, all right, thanks. And got up. And I'm like, and then he looked around and he was like, and he went and sat somewhere else.
Yeah, so he probably had worse seats, but was
Right.
like, I'm just going to sit in this area till someone moves me, and
Right.
eventually maybe he'll
Right.
get to some that no one moves him from.
I guess.
I've done that at like a baseball game
Yeah.
if it's not very busy.
Yeah.
But like I don't think you can get away with it at Taylor Swift.
I agree.
We had friends at Ed Sheeran who had floor seats and they were texting us like, hey, let's meet up. And they were like, oh, we can come and go from the floor, but you guys can't go down there.
Yeah.
But they came up by us and were hanging
Right.
out by us for 20 minutes and then
Yeah,
easily went around.
So if every seat is full, I'm sure eventually if they're just sort of standing
Yeah.
somewhere other than the concourse,
Yeah.
somebody would have
It's frowned
said like,
upon.
excuse me.
Yeah.
But I guess no one's going to go and steal a worse seat.
Right.
So from the floor to the seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes
I
sense.
guess I would argue I like having a seat.
I agree.
Me too.
Well, I
Oh,
shouldn't
you
even
know
say
what I mean?
worse seat, but you
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
have to get out of the venue via going that way too, right? Or
I
do
would
you
think.
have a special
you-
exit or
yeah,
something?
no, you probably do, especially at like Soldier Field,
Yeah,
because otherwise you
yeah.
end up in like the locker room, right?
Yeah,
You
well,
don't want that.
yeah, they may have. I don't know. There is a way to get on the field. Anyway, whatever. There's probably a lot of reasons why it's
Yeah.
okay to go from the field to
To
the
the-
stands,
but not the other way.
vice versa, because people would want to sneak on the field. And,
Yeah, anytime they could.
Yeah.
Right. No,
Well,
yeah.
Moral of the story, I don't bribe them, I guess.
No.
You're losing money.
Don't
and
do
they
that.
should be making more. All right, there you have it. That's the Morning Mix After Show. Listen to us live every morning from 5:30 to 10 on 101.9 The Mix in Chicago or with our free Mix app. It's in the Apple App Store and Google Play. And we'll see you tomorrow on the Morning Mix.